Welcome back to Cyber Sea of Galilee, DSMMA, on this beautiful Sunday, the Lord's Day. And here we wanted our backdrop today to be flowers. Why flowers on Sunday? Well, there's a lot of reasons that we could give. But let me remind you, and perhaps you haven't thought about this today, and perhaps you already have clued into it, or maybe Father said it in his homily. This is the feast of Mother Teresa. We all know Mother Teresa of Calcutta. She lived during the lifetime of many of us, and we all know that her charity was amazing because she just never seemed to stop giving to others. She had heroic courage because she had such trust in Jesus. And if you don't know her life, read her sayings, read her books, read the things that she said so many times in her lifetime. They're very, very simple. And so in so many ways, I personally like to think, I know that she was named after St. Teresa of Avila, who is also a great St. Teresa, but she was also named after, I think, the little flower. And so I love these flowers that we have up here. And this is part of our cemetery garden. And I love these flowers because they speak to me of so many souls that have gone home to heaven. And when I think of Mother Teresa, I think of her as being a very strong, very beautiful, but very humble flower. And if you think of St. Teresa, the child Jesus, she said that she wasn't the rose, or she wasn't the lily, or she wasn't the most in-your-face beautiful flower. She was like a little tiny violet, pretty much known only to God alone. And Mother Teresa would have said the same thing, though I'm sure she is responsible. God used her to bring so many souls to heaven. She would take the poorest of the poor off the streets, and she would nurse them, and she founded a community, the Missionaries of Charity, to do the very same thing. And they would pick them up off the street, and they would hold them to themselves, these very dirty, these dying people. And in that moment, that soul found Christ. That soul, that person knew there was such a thing as love. And it was unconditional love. And that soul went home to heaven to see God face to face. I can't wait to get to heaven and find out who did what. So let's make sure we're doing our part to help others reach heaven on this beautiful feast of Mother Teresa. May she pray for us and inspire us that magnanimity to love everyone and to love Christ into everyone. Signing off from Cyber Sea of Galilee as the sun is just blazing on my face. DSM and me, stay close to Mary in the heart of her Son.